Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me. We made it to day 4 of our 10-day Pilates challenge. And today you get a little bit of a stretching and mobility day. And tomorrow we're going to continue on with the same cycle. So we're starting with core, upper body, lower body, and stretching, and then 2 more days after that. So thank you for joining. We're going to have a nice seat on our bum here, and sitting cross-legged, we're going to start with a little bit of a rotation. Bring your right arm over to your left knee and look over your left shoulder, sitting up nice and tall. Ooh, this is a really nice stretch and rotation for the back. Let's do left arm over right knee and look over your right shoulder. One more time each side. And one more. Good. So I'm going to walk my hands just right out in front, trying to elongate my body a little bit, feeling a stretch through my hips. Reach your arms as far forward as possible. Good. I love guided stretches. I love guided stretching videos. I do them sometimes on the weekends. Sometimes when I need a nice recovery day and my muscles are sore, I know I could stretch on my own, but it's nice to have somebody just tell me what I should be doing for 10 minutes or so and turn off my brain. Let's do a nice side stretch up and over. Oh, my back just cracked. Up and over to the other side. One more each side. Good. Let's come to the side. My feet are about hip width apart here. I'm going to hold on to the back of my knees. I'm just going to curve my back into this really deep C curve, stretching through my upper back. Then I pull with my arms, exhale, and I'm really stretching through my back extensors here, getting as nice and tall and as straight as possible. Let's do that 3 more times, all the way down. Ooh, and up. We should be able to curve our spines. Spines are meant to curve and move and up. One more big one here, all the way curving through your upper back. Keep your chin down towards your chest and then pull and look up. Very nice. From here, we're going to do our 90-90s. Nice, gentle here. Hands stay flat on the floor behind you, and we drop our knees down to one side, up and over. I hope my microphone doesn't peter out on me today. I got this new microphone. I was really excited about it, and it seems to work for about 5 minutes. Thank you for sticking with me with the other videos. One more to each side. And up and over. We're really practicing some internal, external rotation through our hips. Now we're going to do a little modified pigeon stretch. So come over. Both knees are pointing down towards the floor. We're going to bring our hands out in front for a little bit of a pigeon stretch. You can wiggle side to side here. Should feel the stretch of the outside of the front hip, just on the side there, through the glute medius. Now come on out. We're going to take a little rotation here. So if your right knee is in front, you're going to bring your left hand up and over that right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall. Neck is straight here. Good. Let's do the other side. So just drop your knees down to the other side. Now my left knee is in front, and I'm going to come forward. Wiggle a little bit here. Wiggle, wiggle. Come on out, bring your right hand over to your left knee, sitting up tall, big spinal rotation here. Looking over your left shoulder. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. Once again, we'll do a little butterfly stretch here. Soles of your feet together. You can push your knees out with your elbows. I like to sort of rock a little bit here. Good. I'm going to flip the other way. And we're just going to do a chest stretch here. So your hands are probably about, I don't know, 10 inches from your glutes. I'm going to squeeze your shoulder blades in towards your spine. Really push your chest out. For a lot of people, we feel a stretch here right in the front of our chest, looking up at the ceiling. Let's do this a few times. If you need a little bit of relief from this, just sink back down. Exhale, push, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And one more. Oh, that's a good one. Let's bring your right leg in, left leg stays out nice and straight. Sitting up tall, we're going to come over for a big side reaching stretch all the way up and over. See if you can look up towards the ceiling because that keeps your head and your neck in alignment. Because I don't want to see rounding here. I want to see a nice straight back. Let's see how far you can go. Up and over. Good. We're going to stay here. Now we're going to turn our chest so it's in the same direction as our foot. We're looking forward. Same concept here. I want your back to stay really straight as we creep forward. This is where if you have a band or a yoga strap or something, you can really pull onto it to get a nice hamstring stretch. But it's really not necessary. Just try to keep your back straight and your head in line with your spine. Looking forward. Very nice. Let's switch our legs. Left leg comes in, right leg out to the side. First, we come up and over. So shoulders are back and down. Big reach up and over, looking up towards the ceiling. Doesn't matter how far you can go here. One more deep breath, up and over. Rotate our chest. We're looking right over our toes. I know you can't see my toes. And we're going to come down, walking our hands as far forward as we can, trying to get our chest down to about our knees if possible. Beautiful. I hope you're feeling good in our 10-day Pilates challenge. I've been feeling good. So we're going to come down to our backs and we're just going to hug one knee in while the other leg straightens. And then you can do a little bit of circles here, a little bit of rotation each direction. Like I said at the beginning, September is a busy month. I know a lot of people are really excited to get back into the routine. Let's switch directions with your knee circle. And a lot of people are like excited about, getting back into the gym or just having a regular daily routine. But if you haven't been able to achieve that yet, because it's a busy, hectic month, then I'm glad you're joining me for these videos and we can just take it easy, get back into yourself and start your own personal routine. Now we're going to take our left hand over our right knee and we rotate the hips over. Doesn't matter if your knee gets down to the floor or not, but you're going to look the opposite direction of your knee. So you have a nice rotation through your lower back here. Oh, this is nice. Good, let's come back to the center. Hold on to the back of your thigh. We're just gonna straighten and bend a few times just to feel a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Good. All right, let's switch legs. On my left knee comes in. I'm gonna hug this knee in pretty close, feeling a little stretch in the glutes. And then I start with some nice easy circles through the knee. I'm proud of you if you've been following along so far and you're on day 4. Let's switch directions. And now the knee comes across your body and look in the direction opposite of your knee. Doesn't matter if the knee gets to the floor or not. Try to keep both of your shoulders on the floor as close as possible to the floor. Good. Back up through center. Hold on to the back of the knee. We straighten and bend. All right, come on up. 2 more quick stretches. I'm going to do a quick rotation. So bring your right foot over your left knee. Your right knee is facing straight up towards the ceiling. You're going to bring your opposite hand or elbow. So I have my left elbow to my right knee, and I'm going to rotate, look over my right shoulder. This is another great rotation. Some nice deep breaths here. And then we'll switch, unfold. Left knee over right, right elbow or your right hand to your knee and rotate. Good. Let's just have a nice, easy seat here. Let's do some neck circles. Chin comes down, over to your left shoulder, down, over to your right shoulder. Now hold your chin parallel to the floor, and now we're just going to rotate here, keeping the chin up. So looking over your left shoulder, looking over your right shoulder. Last thing we're going to do, in an interest of keeping this video under 15 minutes, thank you for joining me, we're going to practice or test our full squat. So feet come out. See if you can drop your hips down. I'll come to the side and practice trying to get your heels as close down to the floor as possible. I like to rock forward and back here a little bit. I feel a little stretch through my calves. Try to keep your back relatively straight just so we're not sinking down in between our knees. And then I also like to rock side to side here a little bit. You can hang out here. You can spend the rest of your day in your full squat, or you can call it a day. I hope that you're going to join me tomorrow for day 5 of our 10-day Pilates challenge. And thank you for joining me, and thank you for following along so far. See you tomorrow.